Photon theory is an alternative to the standard model. It's held by a few dozen physicists around the world. In photon theory, the proton is composed of 3 photon shells. Each shell is composed of a single gamma ray photon trapped in a resonant pattern to form the shell. If we could slice the sphere of a proton right through the center and view the slice through its largest diameter, it might look something like the image. The shells are shown to scale in units of the innermost shell, shell 4. The gamma ray photon that comprise each shell completes a pattern within the sphere of one wavelength. One wavelength consists of a positive and a negative half cycle. As one half cycle follows the other around the pattern, the same electrical charge of the photon remains on the outside of the shell, either positive red or negative blue. Sandwiched within shells, like charges are always face-on toward one another. Since like charges oppose each other, these face-on charges keep the structure intact by exerting outward pressure.
There is a systematic flaw in the way we measure particle size. Instead of detecting the subtle electromagnetic boundaries that mark the actual size, we used high-energy probes incapable of detecting the electron size, and on protons only seeing the innermost shells.
Each saturated point must pass any certain spot on the sphere many times per second as the photon completes its pattern. The most powerful electromagnetic force that exists in nature exists at the photon's saturated points. But the points are small and they pass any certain spot around the sphere very fast. The force of the overall charge at the surface of each sphere is thus watered down by the size of the spheres. Photon theory is based on one simple postulate. That is, that electric and magnetic fields comprise the totality of the universe. Nothing exists except electric and magnetic change. Mass is electromagnetic change.